So for this week's video, I wanted to underscore a few things that I've talked to you about in recent days, just because there's so many things in the prayers and the hymns that talk about healing. And of course, that's what our world needs right now, is healing. We talked about Thomas. We just had the gospel again, actually the last 2 Sundays. And the Lord appeared to the disciples through closed doors. We were saying how, our doors, we're behind closed doors ourselves now. We're shut in, we're locked down. And God can still come to us, and He is there present with us. We just have to rely on Him. And He does take away our anxieties and brings us peace. Just like He said to the disciples, "My peace I give to you," and He cast out their fears. This coming Sunday, we're going to have the myrrh-bearing woman. I've mentioned some things about them already too during Holy Week. But they go to the empty tomb, but they don't know what they're going to find, right? We know that it's going to be empty because we read ahead in the story. But they go to the tomb and they know that there's actually this big stone there, but they don't have any concern about that stone. I suppose they do, but when they go anyway, knowing that the stone is there. And of course the angel rolls away the stone, but the women go out of faith and love, not knowing what to expect. So there was no obstacle that was going to stop them. No great stone was going to stop them. So this virus in our lives has become a great obstacle for us. But again, by God's love, the light of Christ's resurrection, all these things can be cast out of our lives in the sense that we know that we can rely on God and He will get us through. Now, we've been filming and talking to you in the church with our prayers, going through the live stream. I just wanted you to kind of get a feel of what it's like for us as we talk to you. So I'm going to come around behind some of these cameras, and you can get a feel for what it's like for us as we're doing our live streaming and talking to you. We're going to make a switch here. Okay, good. All right, so now you can get a feel for this. We have our 2 cameras here, and as we're praying, and sometimes I'll stop and censor. Some people commented at the time, I said, "Christ is risen," right into the camera. But these are the cameras we're looking at, and we're trying to find you in there and connect our hearts with your hearts. And we're looking at all these empty pews, as you can see behind me. But that's how we're doing it. All right, well, I probably exceeded 2 minutes. I rambled a little bit this time. But we love you, God bless you, and we'll see you soon. Christ is risen.